18 Related events of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. 1. Operation Paperclip. The U.S. government secretly brought over 1,600 Nazi scientists to America to work on projects such as rocket technology. 2. Cuban Missile Crisis. In 1962, the world came close to nuclear war when the United States discovered Soviet missiles in Cuba. 3. Operation Northwoods. A plan by the U.S. military to carry out terrorist attacks on American soil as a pretext to attack Cuba. 4. The U-2 incident. The Soviet Union shot down an American spy plane in 1960, escalating tensions between the two superpowers. 5. Agents of influence. Both the United States and the Soviet Union used spies, double agents, and propaganda to gain an advantage during the Cold War. 6. Korean War. The United States and the Soviet Union supported different sides in the conflict, leading to a stalemate that continues to this day. 7. Space race. The United States and the Soviet Union competed to achieve milestones in space exploration, culminating in the first moon landing in 1969. 8. Berlin Wall. To prevent East Germany from fleeing to the West, the Soviet Union built a wall in Berlin that symbolized the division between the two blocs. 9. Nuclear deterrence. Both superpowers developed massive arsenals of nuclear weapons to deter each other from launching a first strike. 10. Proxy wars. The United States and the Soviet Union fought indirectly through local conflicts in countries such as Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Angola. 11. Operation Gladio. A secret NATO program that trained and armed rearguard networks to resist a possible Soviet invasion of Western Europe. 12. SALT treaties. Agreements between the United States and the Soviet Union to limit the spread of nuclear weapons and reduce the risk of war. 13. The Iran-Contra affair. The U.S. government was secretly selling weapons to Iran to finance Nicaragua's anti-communist rebels and subvert its policies. 14. Hungarian Revolution. A popular uprising against Soviet rule in 1956 was brutally suppressed, showing how far the Soviet Union would go to maintain control. 15. Korean Airlines Flight 007 incident. A civilian airliner was shot down by the Soviet Union in 1983, killing all 269 passengers. 16. Operation Storm. The United States funded and armed Mujahid fighters in Afghanistan to resist the Soviet occupation and provided the ground for the Taliban. 17. Operation Bright Star. Top secret U.S. project to develop stealth technology to evade Soviet radar and surveillance systems. 18. Fall of the Berlin Wall. A symbol of the Cold War divide, the Berlin Wall came down in 1989, ending the conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union.